South Korean ousted President Yoon Suk Yeol, once hailed as a rising star in politics, has been unceremoniously removed from office on Friday, April 4, 2025. The Constitutional Court's unanimous ruling has left the nation grappling with its worst political crisis in decades, and a snap election looms. Yoon's presidency began in 2022 following a razor-thin victory over opposition leader Lee Jae-myung. As a former prosecutor, Yoon promised to tackle corruption and strengthen South Korea's stance against North Korea. But his tenure quickly unraveled, culminating in his ill-fated martial law declaration on December 3, 2024. Martial law, a term that evokes memories of South Korea's authoritarian past, was last imposed over 40 years ago. Yoon's decision to deploy troops to parliament in an attempt to suppress opposition was a move straight out of political thriller, but it backfired spectacularly. The martial law lasted mere 6 hours before lawmakers managed to overturn it, but the damage was done. Yoon's actions were deemed unconstitutional, and he was impeached by Parliament on December 14, 2024. The court's ruling on April 4, 2025 has now stripped him of his powers, paving the way for a presidential election within 60 days. However, Prime Minister Han Duck-seo will stay on as acting president until a new leader is sworn in. The fallout has exposed deep divisions in South Korean society, with protests erupting both in support and against Yoon. Critics argue that his actions were a betrayal of democratic values, while supporters claim he was trying to prevent chaos. Could this political turmoil signal a shift in South Korea's democratic landscape, with opposition leader Lee Jae-myung leading the polls despite his own legal troubles? The upcoming election promises to be a spectacle. Meanwhile, the nation faces pressing challenges, from North Korea's military threat to U.S. tariffs under Donald Trump's administration. Whoever takes the reins will inherit a fractured nation and a daunting to-do list. Yoon's downfall is a stark reminder that power, when wielded recklessly, can unravel even the worst stable democracies. While his supporters may argue that he acted in the nation's best interest, the court's ruling paints a different picture, one of betrayal and chaos. As South Korea prepares for its next chapter, the world watches with bated breath, and we will be here to give you all the latest updates. What do you think? Will the nation rise above its divisions? How do you see the upcoming elections? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the News God for more updates.